Because somebody talking about, look what you said.
That was on. That was something else, Grandma.
But I don't care. We need to pray. I'm talking about this, what that ugly word he just said.
That was the video that
I don't care who it is.
Where they got nasty mouth.
Yeah, they need to wash it out with some soap.
That was a video.
I don't care if you don't like what I say. It don't matter.
Yeah. That was another video.
He stinks.
On them cuss words.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will make you cuss, though. People make you cuss sometimes.
No, they don't.
Trust me, they do. Sometimes people will make you cuss.
I don't cuss. I can tell you over and don't say a cuss word.
Hey, didn't I tell you it sound better when you cuss them out, Grandma?
Yeah.
How I'm going to let them understand what I mean when I give them a cuss word or two?
They don't understand that.
Sometimes people don't understand when you talk nice and don't use a cuss word.
Yeah. I don't care what they think about me.
Uh-huh.
I don't use it. And they don't like me. I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't cuss.
Yo.
I ain't cussing nobody out.
No.
I can tell you don't cuss.
Mm-hmm.
And they wonder where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
And that's the way I do it.
Right.
I don't play. And I don't cuss nobody out. And run in my mouth like these ladies all clowning. Man, let me shut up. and I just look at you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
These people is something else.
Yeah, some people are.
I don't think about the devil try to make you, because he get in there and make you say a whole lot of things you wouldn't do.
Sure enough.
You know what I tell him when he started that?
What?
Messing with me? Get behind me.
Well, I'm going to have to start saying that, Grandma.
You got to say that.
I'm going to have to start saying,
get behind me.
Devil, get behind me. I have to.
That's what I do. Because they try me.
Yeah.
But I know what to do for him.
Yeah.
Get behind me.
I'm going to have to start saying, devil, get behind me.
Yeah.
Because it be some devils.
Oh,
no. Testing my patience, Grandma.
Yeah, I was saying.
Testing my patience. I'm very nice, but sometimes.
The devil get that. That's the devil. Look it.
That's the devil. Okay, so.
He'll try you.
Yeah, the devil's been trying me. They've been trying me.
Yeah, but you get up in the morning and you say, good morning. What's good about it?
Yeah.
That's the devil.
Oh.
You living. That's what, when one tell me that, you know what I said? I said, you better be thank God you living.
That's right. That's right.
I used to tell a man that all the time. And then get back and then move.
Well, that's what I'm gonna start doing now.
Yeah.
Tell the devil to get behind me.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody steal my joy.
That's right. That's what I do.
So that's what I'm gonna work on. Cause I know me. I'm gonna just don't let nobody steal my joy.
That's right. Cause they'll take everything away from me. The devil.
Oh, yes, they would. Yes,
don't you walk out your door in the morning?
Yes.
Good morning. What's good about it? That's the devil.
Right. Somebody that just so negative all the time. Just think the worst.
That's right.
Yeah, I get it.
You get what I'm saying? That's the devil. You ain't doing nothing to nobody.
Nope.
Just walk out your door. Just open your door and walk out. And the first thing you meet the devil right there.
Yeah, the devil saying, hello. I'm here to aggravate your nerves today.
That don't aggravate my nerves because I know what to tell them. That's why I ain't got no women friends.
Because of that.
Yeah, can't stand them.
Let me ask you. Say you went out with your a friend, say you and your husband, you went out with you and your husband, and your friend came along, and then your husband dropped you home and say, I'm finna go take your friend home. What you think about that?
He take her home. I let him take her home. If she's supposed to, you ain't got no friends, no how.
Yeah. So
you got a bunch of cutthroats. That's what you is. You ain't got no friends.
Cutthroats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, grin in your face and cut and talk about you like a dog soon as they leave.
Oh, why women like that?
I don't know. I ain't never done that.
Me either.
I always try to be nice to everybody. But see, I know what to do.
Yeah.
I've been here a long time.
A long time,
Yeah.
Mama. A very long time.
They do. They just grit and they talk about the bad.
Yeah.
They get you to talk.
Yeah.
And you say a word to go back and tell them. Oh, Lord.
It be their version of the story, not your version. Their version of the story.
That's right. And be lying like dogs. And soon as they see you, they grin.
Yes.
I call them a bunch of cutthroats.
Grinning in your face,
That's
right?
right. That's why I ain't got no women friends. I don't need them. So see, I done been through what y'all going through.
Yeah.
They will do it. They'll start to talking about them to get you to talk.
Yeah, to get you to engage in the conversation.
Yeah.
Just to hear what you got to say.
Yeah. And they go back and tell the lady you say.
Oh, have you all in he say, she say mess, right?
I ain't never been in that because they be lying.
Yeah.
I know what to do for that. When they start to doing talking, I said, I don't say nothing. All I do is look at them.
Look.
Yeah. That's what you do. You keep your mouth shut.
Just look, right?
Yeah, that is look. I said, you think you're smart. I got more sense than you got. Don't say a word.
Then they'll start off the conversation about something because they want to know the business,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Want to know your business.
Yeah.
And make like you're your friend. You ain't got none. Got a bunch of cutthroats. That's what I call them.
Cutthroats.
Yeah. I got a name for them, I guess. Yes, sir.
Cutthroat.
Yeah, that's what they is. They just started talking about, so to get you to talk. And you fall in the trap.
Yep.
Not me. I don't fall in nobody's trap. Because I don't talk about nobody. They don't want to hear nothing about the Lord.
No.
They want to hear about all these things happening.
Gossip.
So they can gossip.
Who been with who, man?
Yeah. I don't care who man I see with another woman. I ain't telling that woman, I don't care how long I've been knowing.
You ain't telling.
I don't say nothing.
Cause it ain't your business.
That's right. Stay out of other people's business. If she if she don't find out herself,
she'll never know.
Nah, not about me.
And guess what? Even if you did tell her, and then they fuss and fight,
yeah,
and then she gonna get back with him, and then she gonna be mad with you,
yeah,
cause she gonna think you want her man.
Yeah,
that's why you told, cause you tried to break him up, right?
Yeah, not me. I ain't gonna break up nobody's home. All my sisters, I didn't tell nothing on them, and my sisters didn't run around with no other man, but I didn't tell nothing. I didn't tell their husband. I see him so and so and so. I'm going to start meeting with them and they get along all right.
Right.
Not me. I didn't tell them nothing. God bless them, man. Because all of them gone but me. I didn't tell them nothing. I'm going to let them get along. I ain't got nothing to do with their business.
Because, like some months ago, that happened. This police guy, he suspected his wife was cheating on him.
Right.
And he told his neighbor to call him and let him know if he see a car pull up to his house.
Yeah.
And the neighbor did that, which the neighbor should have stayed out the man's business because he did it. And guess what the man did?
Yeah.
he came that he caught his wife with somebody, and the police officer ended up killing himself because he couldn't take it.
Oh.
Now you imagine how that neighbor feel?
Yeah.
This man done killed himself because you was in his business.
You don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do nothing to try to hurt nobody.
Yeah.
But you mess with me and I'll hurt you. I'll do that.
Hey, you mean that, huh?
I mean that. Because I don't get nobody's business. and you say and I say, oh, no.
Right.
I know that girl from Georgia. She was in Liberty City.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his, the man, and him and her husband, that was her friend, the lady.
Yeah.
She saw that lady's husband. She went back and told that man hit her back lick and she died.
Well, he slapped her down?
He knocked her back, back lick on the pavement right in Liberty City.
What? And hit her head and probably died from trauma in the head.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
He hit that concrete.
So he slapped her real hard, Grandma?
She died. Right there. And look at her, she going on this
and
one.
He's still here.
Yeah, but say, don't talk, you ain't got nothing to do with what them other, and she want to find out, let her find out. I ain't telling nobody about the husband, about the wife. Don't come tell me what to tell her. I ain't got to tell her nothing. Because I'm staying out the business. I was raised that way.
Yeah.
Mama, I didn't go tell nothing what I see. And you walking along the road and see something laying down and pick it up.
Yeah.
And you carry home. I don't care if it's 6 miles, Mama, make your cat back.
Take it back?
Yeah.
Don't bring nothing to my house.
No. I was raised decent. These children ain't raised now. They looking at, you see if something picked up, they pick it up and carry it on to the house.
Yeah.
Mama ain't gonna say a word. I found it. You better not go to my mama's house talking about you find it. You carry it back where you see it and put it down. No.
Well, back then they was raising kids back then. These
they
days
ain't raising no kids now.
They drink, they smoke weed with them. They hold their guns in the house for them.
That's right.
Sons been done kill somebody they know.
That's
all
right.
type of foolishness. This world is corrupt.
Yeah. And they come up, and then when the law come, he was home with me. That's a lie. Turn that devil in.
You know what they be lying for?
Yeah. Turn that devil in. I ain't gonna hide nothing. You went out there and done it?
Yeah. Take responsibility.
That's right. Don't come tell me what I don't supposed to say. And I know you done something bad and the cops are looking for you. And I'm going to set up and trying to keep you out of jail.
Yeah.
And I'm putting myself in risk. Yeah, not me.
And they'll take you on to jail too, Grandma. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I ain't never been to jail.
And you ain't finna go to jail for nobody.
No one of them. I don't care who you is.
So you ain't gonna cover for me?
No, I wouldn't cover for you. You go out there and do it and see you going to jail.
What? You ain't gonna cover for me?
No. Because you know better.
You gonna let me go?
Yeah.
You gonna come bum me out of
No,
right?
I ain't gonna burn you out because you know better. You right now, you got your mind, you know better.
Dang, you cold.
No, I ain't cold. I'm straight. They tell me, Grandma, you want me? Not me. I ain't coming from nobody. And
you gonna show up in court for me?
You go to court. And I know you know better.
Yeah. You ain't gonna go to court
I ain't even going to court.
Ah, man.
I'm serious. So see, I know you know better.
You mean to tell me I ain't don't get no support. If I do something, I go to jail. I ain't getting no support.
No.
I ain't be able to look back and see you in the courtroom.
Nah, you ain't gotta be there. I've been straight all my life.
Yeah.
And I done got old. Now you think I'm gonna go to set up that tail lines for you?
No.
No.
I thought you was ride or die. Like you gonna go with what I say.
I
got you messed up.
You sure is. You got you messed up.
Dang.
Oh, that's the plane.
I got you messed up. I'm on my own with that one, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Well, you know better. You're old enough to know better.
Mm-hmm.
And you go out there and do these things and think I'm going to go to court and tell lies. No. You just well get tickled over and go show it. I'm telling you the truth.
You ain't gonna go to court and tell no lie.
No.
You ain't finna be contempt in court
No,
lying, huh?
that's right.
Cause they'll sure take you to jail.
Who? I'm going to jail for you and I know you done this thing. That's a bunch of crap. Cause if you didn't know no better, I could see it.
Yeah.
But you know better.
Yeah.
And they go, my son and my daughter didn't do this. You go out there.
Yeah.
I can't swear you didn't do it.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to court and lie.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
And then you don't even know what these kids be doing out here anyway.
They're bad, I can tell you.
They horrible. Some of them horrible.
That's right. And
Yeah.
the mom and them put them right in the middle of it. And they talking about, oh, I didn't do that. I don't know what you doing.
Yeah.
And I can't lie
Uh-huh.
for you.
Uh-huh.
But people do that now.
Yeah, of course. They do it all the time.
Yeah. And I can't lie about that. I'm going to court and tell them something I don't know nothing about.
And they go to ask you questions.
Yeah.
And you get caught up in a lie.
Yeah, not me.
And you get caught up in a lie.
Yeah, that's right. And put you in jail too for lying. Not me.
And you gonna have to do them 30 days in jail.
Yeah, for what? For lying?
Yeah.
I tell the judge I ain't lying. And I ain't gonna get back from him. Tell him I'm lying.
Uh-huh.
I said nope. I didn't do that, and I didn't know nothing about that. Cause these kids know what they're doing.
Yeah.
See, in that mom and them life for them.
Yeah. They do. They be trying to protect their kids.
Yeah, the kids know better when they're out there doing it.
Yeah.
See, the kids ain't crazy. They ain't like us when us coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you tell a lie, mama will beat your brains out.
And then the neighbors was whooping y'all too, right?
Hey, who? You go to a neighbor's house
Uh-huh.
and do something, she can whoop you.
Mm-hmm. Nowadays.
You better not touch it.
Ooh, grandma.
You better
They
not.
cut up, huh? Better not touch their kid.
No.
Cut you out.
Yeah, that's my kid. I raised them like I.
Ooh.
Oh, see, right then, I'm gonna lose it. That's why I don't mess with nobody else's kid.
Right then, you're going to lose it, huh?
Yeah,
Talking to you all crazy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Because they do that.
Now, you don't do that.
They do that.
They do that.
You're trying to tell them something good about their kids.
That's what I used to tell a man.
Yeah.
I said, oh, man, what you tell? What am I going to talk to somebody else's kid for?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to come to me with the mouth all mad and stuff. I don't care what I see him doing. Let him do it. You don't find out, that's your problem. I don't tell nobody's kid what to do. Because to see the women, you're going to have to kill them. They're going to come to you. You stay out of my business. That's my child. They ain't going to tell me that now time. I ain't going to bother with them.
Yep.
I told you to tell the man, you used to tell me, why don't you talk to him for what?
Yeah.
I ain't got no business to tell nobody else's kids what to do.
Right.
Because they're going to be mad with me and the kids and them getting along.
That's
true. No. See, I don't dip in nobody else's business. And you better stay out of mine if I catch you. Because I ain't talking about you and I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
And to you, stay out of my business. I ain't going to talk about you. I don't care what I see you do. Yeah. I ain't talking about you. You know you've been with me all of your life and you around me.
Yeah.
And I don't bother nobody.
Right.
And I ain't going out there and talk about you. Nobody ever told me about my kids because I don't tell nobody.
Because we wasn't doing nothing.
No.
We wasn't doing nothing for nobody to come back and tell you.
That's right.
We wasn't out there stealing, robbing, killing, none of that stuff.
No. You didn't do that. These people now, you better not. I see anything going on and I ain't involved with it, I go the other way.
Yep.
I don't know nothing about it. I had never went to jail to prove about nothing. Not a thing. Because I see it, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Because I ain't going to tell you. I don't go to nobody, with nobody go to the store and steal nothing.
Yeah.
If you steal anything and I know it,
yeah,
I ain't never gonna even walk around you.
No more?
No more. And you get out the store and show me what you done stole?
Yeah. What if they... Okay, so what if you went with somebody and then they done put the item in your purse or something?
And they ain't put nothing in my book. Nothing.
But what if somebody did you like that? You ain't even know they put the item in your purse.
They ain't gonna get to my purse to put no item in. Not a thing. I don't put nothing in their purse and they ain't gonna put nothing in my purse. Because when I was carrying the purse,
yeah,
I didn't nobody touch it but me. I don't care now.
They'll never steal your purse and knock you down.
No. Well, I'm going with a purse. I ain't got nothing to put in it no way. I don't carry no pocketbook for nothing.
I do. I got this big old one over here.
Yeah, but see, I don't carry no purse. I ain't gonna take nobody's stuff.
Yeah.
What am I gonna carry a purse for? I don't need it.
You know, I never really see you only to the church.
That's the only way I carry a pocketbook, to the church.
That's it.
And nothing else. I carry no pocketbook. I don't need it.
Well, I know.
I ain't got no money to put in it. I ain't no rich woman. I'm poor.
Poor people carry purses too, Grandma.
Yeah, trying to make like they got something. They ain't got nothing. I had a purse, and I went the purse was $9. And this is true facts, and Lord know I ain't lying. I got to Jacksonville. Yeah. I had to change Greyhound to go home. And this lady just kept, come on, let's go get some water. Let's go get a sandwich. Yeah. I was sitting on the outside. The purse was long and near, and the purse was $9. $9? Yeah. That's expensive purse. Yeah. I was wondering, I said, I didn't move. I didn't go nowhere with her. Yeah. She was going to get there. If I'd have got up and went with her, she was going to take it anyway.
You think she was going to steal your purse?
Yeah, that's what she wanted to do.
And if you would have caught her trying to steal your purse?
I'd have killed her right there in the bus station. She didn't know me.
She didn't know you?
No.
She didn't know the little lady. She's the sweet little lady. She don't know. She didn't know you, huh?
No, she didn't. And that's everywhere I go. Come on. I didn't even go in the bus station. I was on the outside. I didn't go nowhere with her. Yeah. But she wanted that purse I had. She didn't get it. When I got on the bus, I had it. When I got to Georgia, I had it. See, I know what she was thinking, and I was thinking...
You had more sense than her.
That's right. See, because Jacksonville, they used to rob you.
Yeah.
But oh, when me and I took them children, they were still doing.
What?
That's what the bus man told us when was coming into Jacksonville. You have to watch out and keep your children with you. People will take your stuff here.
What?
Yes, they did. And I had Charlie, Carter, and T.R.
They is not roguish in Jacksonville like that.
Yes, they is.
Dang, Jacksonville.
Yeah. Jacksonville. And that little, I call it a little bus station.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they is. Yes, they is.
Wow.
And he told me to keep the children close.
Yeah.
The bus man told me that.
Keep them close.
Yeah. And I said, don't y'all move. Y'all stay right here and sit. I didn't go nowhere. I'm just waiting on the bus to get on the bus to get out of Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
And everywhere they moved, sit down.
You were telling them to sit down?
Yeah.
I know you was.
If you didn't sit down, I was going to set them down, period. Didn't know that, because they know Grandmama didn't play. That's when we was coming back.
Yeah.
Carrie tickled me. You know, them screaming everybody before you got on the bus.
Uh-huh.
They scream him.
Yeah.
Tiara.
Mm-hmm.
And Shine.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a paper, you know, a paper bag.
Yeah.
With the hands on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And Carrie wanted to know why they didn't scream me.
Yeah.
That man know I ain't had nothing. He didn't. He didn't scream me. He screamed the children.
Oh, well, he was screening y'all for weapons or something?
I don't know what he was screaming, but everybody was screaming before you got on that bus.
Yeah.
In Jacksonville, we was coming to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And Carrie was, I said, shut your mouth up. They didn't scream me.
Yeah.
I reckon she's old lady. And you know what I was saying? The old lady, she ain't got nothing.
They don't even know you be carrying a little knife or something with you. Think you ain't got nothing.
Said, they didn't scream me, period. I put them children on that bus and got on that bus and come to Miami.
They don't know. Talking about sweet old lady.
Yeah.
He carried that switchblade and them little knives in her bosom.
That's right. They didn't know that. Didn't scream me, period. And Carrie couldn't understand why they screamed them.
Yeah.
And didn't scream me.
Yeah.
They didn't scream me, period. I reckon said she ain't got nothing with them children. They scream because they just figure if I had anything, I put it on the kid.
Right.
That's right. Now, I know what they was doing.
Oh, and they be checking for drugs.
Yeah, that's right. And see, they screamed me screamed them because I could have it on them.
Yeah, like you trafficking drugs.
Right. They didn't scream me.
You ain't finna traffic no drugs.
Oh, I don't know what drugs mean. I don't know nothing about drugs.
And you ain't finna be trafficking no drugs.
No, I ain't trafficking no drugs for nobody. I ain't never sold no drugs.
And you ain't finna take no charge.
Not right. Not at all. I don't know what none of the drugs is. I ain't smoked no reef. I ain't smoked no nothing.
You ain't smoked no reefer?
No.
You ain't never wanted to try it?
No, I ain't wanting to. Well, I see them young men be walking up the streets in the middle of the street acting stupid.
That ain't weed, Grandma. That's Flocka.
I don't care what it is.
And Molly's.
I don't know that.
And crack cocaine.
Yeah,
that got them, and heroin got them acting like that.
Nah,
that ain't weed.
I don't care what it is.
You ain't gonna try it.
No. Like I told Keita now.
Yeah.
I was right down 100 Opelika Boulevard, you know, that bus station right there by that chicken place used to be.
Uh-huh.
And I know who they were.
Uh-huh.
They said, come on, ride. You know I'm coming. They're going above me.
Yeah.
I ain't right. We'll get our children to rob you. I said, if you get out, you won't get back.
I know that's right. What you gonna do to them? Try to rob you?
Yeah. I'd have killed both of them. Didn't she tell you not to do that? I didn't move. And I know who she was.
Yeah. Talk about robbing you.
She was teasing me.
Yeah, I know she was teasing.
Yeah, I can get our children. I said, you get our children, rob me, you get out, you won't get back. That's what I told.
Won't get back in.
No, won't get back in that car. Yes, sir. And she knowed who I was.
Show you then show what you created.
Oh yeah.
You don't play. I've been in mine. I don't care if I know you.
Right.
I don't ride in your car. And I'm going the same place you going.
Yeah.
Where I was, I come on the bus.
Yeah.
And I'm going back on the bus.
Yeah.
That's how I am. I don't care how good I know you. I ain't got no rides. Because I told you that woman that Friday over down on Benjamin 123rd. She every evening them people would pick her up.
Yeah.
She'd leave me sitting on the bank.
Yeah. She didn't know who they was.
I don't know what she knows who they was, but they come and stop. 2 men.
Yeah.
That Friday she got in. And they found her that son, the children was waiting on her to come home.
Yeah.
That son, they found her out there in Kansas City, laying inside the road. Dead.
Wow.
Butt naked. I will never forget.
So they sexually assault, they raped her.
I don't know what they done to her.
And she was butt naked.
Yeah. She didn't never get back to her children. Not me. Now maybe she knowed them.
Yeah. And see, that's probably what they did. They probably gained her trust so she could keep going with them because they knew they had plans on doing what they did.
Yeah, they had plans on me right there, coming from 69 Terrace. See, I had to come across the street to catch the bus.
Yeah.
I fixed them. I said, now y'all think y'all gonna get me? I got more sense than y'all ever had.
Yes.
They were sitting over there, 2 of them, be 2 men. One standing up back of the bench and the other sitting on the bench.
Yes.
I said, y'all, I know they had plans to get me because they'd be there.
Right.
Watching me. I was watching them.
Right.
That day, I come across the street. I said, and the bus had to come out from the tunnel down there. And I said, y'all think it's small. And I got this more sense than you. I've been in mama long enough to know what y'all live.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the bus, I looked up and see the bus, I come across the streets over there by the first end of the door for. When the bus come down, I caught the bus, didn't even catch the bus to the bus place. I stopped the bus because they used to picking me up.
Yes.
The man stopped right in the middle of the street and picked me up.
Yeah.
The bus.
Yeah.
I got on the bus. I couldn't go in that way anymore.
Because they thought they had plans for you.
Yeah. They didn't have no plans for me. I had plans for them. Sure did. Right there in the front of that furniture store. That's where the bus used to get. I got on that bus and I quit going that way. I showed them I got more sense than they had.
Right.
That's right. Mama, something else. Believe me when you hear me say it.
Yeah.
I've been here a long time. I see it build up. Was nothing here when I come here. Little Miami. Now it's like a 3 or 4 cities. But yeah. I ain't never, because you say, because I know you, I'm going to ride with you.
Right.
I don't know what your mind telling you to do. I don't get in your car.
You don't know their intentions.
No, I don't know it, and I don't care what they plan. I ain't getting their car.
Right.
Hal, you said, the lady's husband rather stay down the street from the store. He be easy. me open like a boulevard, and I know where he comes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ride with him.
Yeah.
And he was coming right to the store. Because he stayed right down the street there in that house for me. I didn't never get, I couldn't ride with him. Because I don't know what his plan, what he had planned in mind. I didn't trust him.
Right.
Because I was done been in mama too long. I didn't trust nobody.
Exactly.
You don't, come on, give me a, oh, I'm glad you come along. I'll get me a ride home. I don't need no ride home. I come on the bus. I'm going back on the bus.
Right.
That's what a lady told me. She was at the bus today. There was a man sitting there with her.
Yeah.
And she told me, oh, I got my money. Man got right up and opened to pull out his gun, took her pocketbook and went on about his business. Yeah, but you see, you keep your fat mouth shut up and don't run your mouth at the bus. They'll come up and have a conversation with you to see how you think and where you going. They look at me like I'm crazy because I don't say nothing to nobody. Because they be watching me and I'm watching them. They come along there out your way when you stayed on 37.
Yeah.
You know where the bus stop was. He come along with a bicycle, went on the other side of the base. He stopped. I said, if you mess with me, I'm going to kill you. That's what I was thinking about. That's to kill him.
Right.
He stood there and I didn't move. I just was standing on this side of the bus base. I didn't say a word. He didn't have no conversation, just looking at me.
Yeah.
I ring and said, I better get on this bicycle and go because that lady going to kill me. Sure was. Because I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And the bus hadn't got there. I didn't trust him.
Yeah.
Because he done stopped. He was on the other side of the base, like a way I'm coming home. I didn't trust him. He was on a bicycle. I didn't trust him. And when I used to get off down there on 37 and had to walk to your house, that I ain't seen him nothing. There ain't no bicycle nowhere around there.
Yeah.
But time I started walking, he come along and went round the corner.
Right.
I said, now, if you mess with me, I'm gonna kill you this day. That's what I said. And it went on. And I know he was there looking.
Right.
But mine told him, you better not mess with that lady. I don't know what she got. Sure didn't. He didn't mess with him. That's why I told you I don't trust no men. Because the men now wouldn't trust nobody.
Yeah, you can't really trust nobody these days.
Yeah, no. And back in then.
Yeah.
And it was better than it is now.
Right.
And I didn't trust nobody. I used to be sitting on 2nd Avenue and what's that? Yeah. That was 60. No, it wasn't that. Well, you went down on 66. What was that? But I right down on the corner. That was 7th Avenue.
7th Avenue?
Yeah. I was trying to think of the avenue where it was. They used to cuss me out because I didn't ride. But I'd still laugh in the face and stay right there. No, I ain't never been jumping nobody's car. You may not get back out. That's stupid. I went on the bus, I come back on the bus. That's the way I went. All the times I've been in Florida. I don't care if I know you. That don't mean nothing. I ain't ride you. You going right where I'm going, and I know that.
Yeah, a lot of my friends used to tell me they used to see you and you won't even get in.
No, oh, no. I don't ride with nobody. Just go on about your business. Leave me alone. Your friends, I don't care who they are. I don't know them.
Yeah.
Like you know them. You don't know them either. You don't know what they do. That's right. You ain't with them all the time. You don't know what they do. Really, I'm serious. Do you?
No, I don't know what they do 24/7,
Nah.
but you know.
You-
Somebody asked, have you ever been to New York?
Yeah. And they can have it. Park the cars on the street, pop up one up, and talk about New York. They can have New York. I can't stand it. And there's some rogues in New York.
Yeah, they pickpocket and do all types
Yeah.
of stuff.
We went up on the train.
Mm-hmm.
We was going to Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody running, there's plenty you could buy. They got all these things in there you can buy.
Yeah.
And I was about, they say about first at that door, where you go to buy things. All them suitcases, sitting there because they got to go on the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't go get nothing. I stayed there. And I stayed there, and they left all these suitcases.
Mm-hmm.
Time they left, he was looking through the door. He had to be outside looking in.
Don't tell me he stole them.
Nuh-uh, he was going to get some.
Mm-hmm.
But I was there.
Yeah.
He didn't get nothing. Because I didn't go. He figured everybody else went, I'd leave all them suitcases. He could get him a suitcase.
Yeah.
He didn't get nothing. And when he opened the door and come in and it was looking, I said, if you touch one of them, I'm going to kill you right now. And I sit right there and didn't move. They was all down there buying stuff to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go nowhere. I stayed in one place. See, I pick my times. I don't run everywhere.
Right.
I know we had to get on that train coming.
Mm-hmm.
When the doctor come in there and said it was out there,
Yeah.
then it was time for us to get on.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I got over. I didn't move because that boy had to come in the door looking at them suitcases. I said, you touch one of them suitcases, I'm going to kill you. Told him that. Sure did. And sit right there, didn't move. I reckon he said, I know what he was saying. She got a gun. He didn't.
Not a gun. You had something.
He don't know what I had.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't touch him.
Right.
He was gonna get. Now see, if I'd have been like them, all the suitcases been sat there. He could have got him to him and put him outside.
Yeah.
Went on about this business while they're down there trying to get food. I didn't move.
I know, because you were definitely finna keep an eye on your stuff.
Yeah, that's all. And he didn't get nobody else's stuff. And when they come back, I told them.
Mm-hmm.
One come sit down side of, what's her name? One of Jesse's daughters, Charles them sisters,
Uh-huh.
and had a fight. Because I don't be laughing and I said sorry, look.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to think what I got to do.
Yeah.
I don't be playing. I traveled a lot. Ain't nobody mess with me. I sure did.
Yeah, you did a lot of traveling.
Yes, I did.
A lot.
That's right.
A lot of traveling. It's good to travel, though.
Yeah, 'cause you learn how to travel. You have to look out when you traveling. You better get yourself together. They'll take you apart out there.
They sure will. I ain't been to New York, though, but I'm planning on going.
You can go all you want. I hate that place.
It's too crowded.
It's too crowded. Ain't nowhere to park the car. Just park the car right behind me on the street.
Uh-huh.
Now you tell me about. I like when you park your car, you can get out and go. Just get out the car and go in the building. That's a whole lot of cars go from here to the front. There's cars behind one another.
Uh-huh.
Bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper.
Yeah.
And probably the traffic, too.
Yeah, and then the traffic got to go down by all them cars on the little stuff. No, they can have in New York. They can. If the building catches fire, it's high in this building.
Yeah.
And not the building there.
Yeah.
There ain't that. Where you gonna go? You
Jump
can't
out
have
the
to
window.
run. That's you gonna hit that pavement. They're talking about going in there. I wouldn't stay up there if they give it to me.
What about the weather?
It didn't rain while I was up there.
You don't like the cold weather up there?
No, I ain't going nowhere in the cold. Nowhere. I don't care where it's at. Georgia, nowhere else.
Oh, so you like Florida too much?
I like the weather. Ain't nothing in Florida but crazy people.
Yeah, and good weather.
That's it. They keep you. It's warm here and anywhere I've been.
Mm-hmm.
So the most of them places, they come just snowy in. You can't get out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna dig. I ain't never dug out of snow in my life. Look how old I am.
So when it was snowing like that when you was in Vidalia, right?
It didn't do that much of snow. This got so cold the ground feel like pavement.
Yeah.
It didn't do that much of snowing. Little small snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But the ground was just like you walking on pavement.
But y'all was keeping warm.
Oh, you had when you them cold crushes, you got to have on clothes to keep warm.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go to work every day.
In it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But after I got out, man, I don't want no cold that weather. No. Right now I freeze to death. Oh, yeah. And I was just praying when that Capo and the mama died.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it was warm when we was in March.
Yeah.
And it come a rain after we bred iron that day. Come on, all they want was pretty and fat. Just come one little black spot up in there, and all the way around it was fat.
Yeah.
And you talking about raining and thunder and lightning. Rain, God bless the dead. My brother said he ain't never seen nothing like that. That was God's word.
Mm-hmm.
And hit come that storm, and didn't stay long. Just just pulled.
Right.
And we left that in. It was 23. We was listening to weather report.
Mm-hmm.
It was 23 in Georgia that quick.
That's cold.
But we was on the way from Mom and we had them coats. And keep keeping warm. We got to Florida line.
Mm-hmm.
We had to get out of them coats. Sure did. When I went to Ocala and bred my husband, that was Scott.
Yeah.
It was so nice and warm. And us went to that was on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It come a storm that Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Only it was 23 degrees. We also went to bed, Scott.
Yeah.
That was sad. Sunday. It come a storm that night. 23.
What type of storm? Like a rainstorm?
Yeah. Thunder and lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Wind blowing. 23 that morning.
Right.
And I was sitting in that, in front of the casket. So that's what it had in front of us, cross, like this.
Yeah.
And 23. And I looked back at I said, it's so cold. I was sitting down. I had on a wool dress.
Mm-hmm. What color your dress was?
All black. I was
all black wool dress?
Yes, all of it was black. I had on black shoes, black hat, black everything. I look back at the door. This is true facts, and Jesus knows I ain't lying. I look back at, how you look back at the front door you come in, and that light come in, that's like a lamp.
Mm-hmm.
It was floating. Come in that door, and went down on the wall over there on the other side, and come right straight. When it got to the other wall, it come straight across, and would come and floating around that coffin just like this. His body. Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody said it but me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did. And I'm sitting there looking at it.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. And throw that all the way in that cat, and then that light
And then
went
it
out.
left.
Mm-hmm.
Spirits.
Yeah, that was a spirit. I know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't told nobody.
Hey, that's what you said about your daughter too in your apartment?
What about my daughter?
Uh-huh. Do you tell me you seen the spirit?
Oh, I seen her. Give me Larry.
Yeah.
Sure, I seen her. You know I seen her.
Uh-huh.
I see others. I know I seen her. But she didn't bother me.
Yeah.
She was coming from the, like, back there in the little hallway.
Uh-huh.
She had on she had the dress, had a pin, little straps across her shoulder.
Uh-huh.
And that's what she had on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see her.
It don't bother you that you be seeing them spirits?
Nah.
I don't want to see no spirits.
Well, who you want in your house? What you talking about? I was talking to her.
Yeah.
Remember I told you that she come in the room?
Mm-hmm.
And she called me Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, she come in the door straight, and I'm looking at her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was in the bed. Mom, when I get through, that's what she called me.
Yeah.
When I get through drinking my coffee,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
That's what she said. You want me to turn the television to another channel?
The spirit was telling you
Yeah.
that. And you was talking to her.
Yeah. And I said, no, leave it like it is on the channel where it is.
And you was crazy sitting up there talking to the spirit.
Well, I didn't get crazy. I was talking to her. She said, I'm finna leave. I said, yeah, okay.
But why was you talking to the spirit?
She was talking to me.
But why was you answering back?
I was answering them back. And she said, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
I said, okay. She said, when she got up, she walked out the door. I got up because she, left it open.
Yeah.
I said, I got up and went to see the man was in the hall and they went out the front door.
What man was in the hall?
Who was waiting on her.
What?
Yeah.
You ain't tell me that part. It was a man in the hall.
Yeah. Child. When I went to close the door, she and him went out the front door. That's why I told you when I was born, told you put that stuff in.
Yeah, I just told you the other day when I went to use the bathroom, I heard somebody whispering in my ear. They kept and I'm like, I know ain't nobody in here but me. Everybody sleep. And they was like.
You don't know what they was talking about.
No, it's because I hear them keep whispering in my ear, and then I'm like, I know somebody ain't whispering in my ear. And then they did it again, whispering. It's like I hear them clear, but I can't really hear what they saying. Whispering, and it kind of scared. I'm getting chills now. It kind of scared.
Yeah, I know that.
Because I'm like, who is that whispering in my ear like that? Yeah. So now I got to go home and sage out the house because I think the spirit's coming back.
Yeah, do what I told you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I need to go ahead and do that again.
Yeah, you got to keep doing that.
Because I think they coming back. Yeah,
they come back. Oh, that in your house, he died.
Yeah, I know he died because I didn't believe it, but...
Yes, he is. He was standing up over me.
I ain't believe it at first.
Oh, yes, they in your house, and I know that. I told you if there was that before I told you. Mm-hmm. I said, if they're dead, I will see them.
Yeah.
They died.
Yep.
He standing up. The last time I saw him, he was standing up over me.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he was talking, and I don't know what he said.
But I told you the lady that stayed behind me, I was taking out the garbage, and she ain't never talked to me ever since I had been staying there, and she said, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Do you ever see a guy dressed in a trench coat, She said he have on all black. He have a trench coat on and a hat. And she said he be sitting on the wall in the back of the house.
Right.
I said, what? And she said, yeah, when she look out her back window, she say around midnight, she see him sitting on the wall back there. So I said, what you talking about? And then it dawned on me when she described him. Remember time I told you I was asleep in my room and something woke me up. And when I looked behind me in the window, I saw the shadow of a man in a trench coat with the hat, with the brim hat on.
Right.
And he walked from my bedroom to the front windows. And I'm looking at it like, wait a minute. And then I got up and went out my room door to the living room. And I still see him walking past the window. And I woke up, Shay. I said, Shay, you see that man? And she said, what man? And then he just went away.
Right.
So Asia had told me before I seen him, Asia told me she was in the room and she said, Mom, every time I wake up in the middle of the night, I see this man standing in the corner with a trench coat on and a hat.
Yeah.
And I said, girl, that's just a shadow. That's just the light from outside. She said, no, I be seeing a man with a trench coat and a hat.
I was in your bed.
Yeah.
And I saw him go by the one, the big one there in the front.
Yeah.
In your bedroom.
Yeah.
Going around to the back.
Mm-hmm.
He died.
I know he is.
I don't know who it is, but
they said before I moved there, they found a man. He was dead in the house for 3 days. The neighbor told me that before I moved there, probably like months before I moved in the house, they had found him dead. He was in the house dead for 3 days. So that his spirit and stuff is still inside the house.
Yeah.
And he just won't leave me alone. I saged the house out, smoke it out, and then he come right back. And he started to get on my nerves because I think he was in there the other day. I ain't scared, but
you know he was there.
I know he there. He need to leave me alone because I don't know what he want, but he need to leave me alone.
Yeah.
He needs to leave me alone. He needs to get out of there.
That spirit come back.
Yeah.
The spirit don't never stop walking. That spirit come back.
Yeah.
Because your brother comes there.
Yeah. Daryl? At the house?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I think that was him messing with me that day when I was in the bed. He kept turning the channel on the TV.
Yeah.
And he kept turning the TV off.
Because he was always fun.
Yeah, always playing.
Yeah.
And to make sure I wasn't tripping, I took the batteries out the remote control and the TV was still turning and turning off.
Right.
So, and I just said, Daryl, please leave me alone. Don't do that. Because it scared me. Like, don't do that to me. So he need to leave me alone. He need to leave me alone. And then I even tell you another time I'm asleep in the bed. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I get up. I'm just laying there.
Yeah.
And I heard something that sound like money drop. Like quarters, dimes,
on the floor.
drop on the floor.
Yeah.
So I said, wait a minute now. I know. I'm just laying there. I said, I know damn well ain't nobody in this room but me. And why it sound like money done dropped on the floor.
Right.
So I'm laying there because I'm so scared to look over the bed on the floor. Because I did not want to see what I thought I was going to see.
Right.
So when about 5 minutes later, I say, let me look across this bed. And do you know it was money on the floor? It was change on the floor.
Right.
And the dresser is so far from the bed.
Yeah, I know where it is.
It can't fall off on the floor. Like, somebody actually had to pick it up. So to make sure I wasn't crazy, I took some change off the dresser and I lifted up and I dropped it because I wanted to hear if it was the same sound. And it was the same sound. And I'm just like, whoever this is, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I don't like that.
Ain't nothing. What you can do about it? Nothing.
I don't like that. That's scary.
I pray.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I let God detect me.
Yeah.
Because I ain't doing nothing to nobody.
Right.
I was good to him, and he know that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't tried to hurt him or do nothing. You know what I told you I had to do and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I ain't scared of him.
You ain't scared of them?
No.
What you think they be wanting?
I don't.
Attention? What they want?
I don't know what they want now. I don't know. Jesus ain't told me what they want. I don't know what they want. See, I pray. And because I be in, by myself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I get me a little song and
Yeah.
start to hum.
Mm-hmm.
But I talk to the Lord day and night.
Yeah.
But that's what I do. I pray. God take care of me. Keep
Mm-hmm.
all the evil things around me.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Learn how to do that.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do when probably on Tuesday. I'm gonna go ahead and burn the stuff again and say some prayers.
Yeah.
Walk around the house so I can get the spirits out the house because I'm sick of them.
Yeah.
They drive you nuts if you let them.
Yeah. That's right. You know, I used to burn incense all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't burn it because I don't want to catch nothing in the fire. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And, I used to burn them candles. I was scared of them knock them over.
Right.
And I don't burn them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want me to burn.
Yeah.
Because he said that I can set the house on fire.
So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna just have to
I asked Jesus to take me.
Yeah.
I see when I feel like that.
Yeah.
I ask Jesus to take me.
Yeah.
See, I pray ask the Lord to take it over.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's the spirits come back. I know that. I ain't seen I ain't seen him. I told you I saw him twice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to move that thing I had on them digits on over there what the TV said.
Yeah.
He got right up on that scooter like and went behind there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was right in here looking at him.
Right.
But he didn't do nothing to scare me. He just got up and moved, And I saw him sitting on the end of the studio cot, like the up there you sat on the end.
Yeah.
And he had on light clothes. That was dark. He had on light clothes.
Right.
And he was sitting on there looking at me, and he just went away. But other than that, well, he be here every day. I feel his spirit.
Right. Some people don't believe in it.
No, they say they don't. Oh, they just not the imagination.
Nah, that stuff is real.
Sure is.
Yeah, a lot of people don't believe in that, but it definitely is real.
It is real.
Uh-huh.
Because I used to burn sulfur and everything in here.
Yeah. Some people don't believe it's real, but it is definitely real. Them spirits be walking around. It's good spirits and it's evil spirits. And I think that was the evil one that was whispering in my ear.
That's the house you stayed in North Miami?
Oh yeah, that house.
That house was an evil.
That house was horrible, wasn't it?
That house, that was the worst spirit.
Yeah.
I've been around.
Yeah.
Me and Shard and Carter was in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
The children sat in the bedroom behind the living room.
Yeah.
Me and Carter, that was in the evening. We were sitting there looking at TV.
Uh-huh.
All at once, somebody was back there like they're throwing the punch around over the room.
Yeah.
Bim, bim, bim. The children jumped.
Yeah.
Because, they was little there and jumped. And I know. And I got up with them. And they went with me.
Uh-huh.
Ain't now one of the piece of furniture wouldn't move. But he come in there like a little boy, like about big as a what you call him?
Who?
Sylvia's child.
Oh,
He come right through the front door. I be laying on the couch looking at me by the shadow about the television.
Yeah.
And going on in the back. That spirit was awful.
And you remember that time when Tiari woke up and he was hollering and screaming. He was saying, he was scared. You remember that time we was in the kitchen and he was screaming and crying?
Yeah.
Talking about get him.
Yeah.
And he was pointing.
Yeah.
And he would just sit up there screaming and screaming.
Right.
And his heart was beating so fast. I don't know what he saw, but it scared him.
Sure did.
It scared him to death. His heart was beating too fast.
That's right.
He was real scared.
Yeah.
That's
what I went through. One is making his time.
Huh?
Is he making his time?
No.
They ain't had his coat yet?
No.
He said he wasn't going through with that, what, like he did before, sleeping in the woods?
No.
He said he wasn't going through with that.
No.
They wanted him to take that. That's what they said.
But I'm finna get ready to go and get back home because I got to finish straightening up.
Yeah, and then I don't want no be out there.
Because they talking about this to be a tornado watching Broward County by 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see what time it is. It's 1:37.
Yeah.
So I got to go home and finish straightening up. And I'm trying to throw out I got a big trash pile. I'm throwing out dresses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know by the time I put it out there, somebody can take it off the trash pile.
Oh, yeah, they take it. I don't care how ragged it is. I don't know why they do it, but they take it. Well, people can fix for it.
Yeah, they can.
Mm-hmm.
So I just it's the whole dresser with the mirror attached. I ain't even take it off. I'm going to just have Kari drag it out outside the yard and this lamp. But I'm quite sure when I wake up, they going to be took it off the trash pile.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, you just need to put something else in there.
Yeah. So.
That's right.
Well, thank y'all for listening, tuning in. We got to go, and we will see y'all on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.